The first card you have for your past is the Five of Wands. So yes, this card can be about fighting. It can be about fighting that's not very important, like play fighting or little squabbles or little arguments that aren't really important, things like that. And what I'm seeing with this is that not a disagreement or an argument, but it was something that you were waiting for. It was like you were preparing for this to happen. You knew that you were going to have some sort of a disagreement, or you were worried you were going to have a disagreement in your future, and you were kind of preparing for this mentally at this time. It could be a disagreement or even a fight. You're worried that this was going to happen. And, you could have been preparing yourself to kind of meet up with someone or come into contact with someone who you knew would bring you a lot of conflict or drama or something like that. And I'm not seeing you actually contacting this person, not at this time anyway, but it's like you were trying to mentally prepare yourself for what they were going to say. And it's like you're kind of sitting up there a little bit stressed and kind of ready for them. And, this is a meeting you weren't able to avoid. That's what I'm seeing. You knew that you couldn't avoid this. Not a meeting, but it's kind of getting together with someone. This might be family. I'm just seeing that it might be about family. But yes, you're really a little bit stressed, a little bit worried, kind of anticipating a potential fight or disagreement with someone. The next card you have your past is the King of Wands. So yes, you were ready. You were ready to take action, ready to take on this person, ready to jump up and act toward, this person you felt was going to say something to you or start something with you or something like that. And also you had people who you were protecting. It could be one person, it could be more than one person, but I'm seeing someone very vulnerable who you felt needed protecting. And so you were protecting them from hearing whatever this was that they were going to do or say. But this is all happening in your head at this time. This is what was happening because this is you anticipating getting together with this person, and this vulnerable person or people might hear this and you're a bit worried about them hearing this. It's like that. So it's like, it's like you were a cat ready to pounce if this person tried anything. But this was all in your mind once again. It's like mentally preparing for this. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your past is the Five of Pentacles. So this is about waiting. This is about waiting for something to come into you and feeling really stressed and feeling like you don't think this is actually going to happen. You feel like, oh, why do I have to suffer this? I'm left out here. I really want this to come in. Why won't it hurry up and come in? That kind of thing. It could have been money you're waiting for it to come in or something like that, or it could be something else, not just money, might be something else. You could have been feeling like, yes, this would never come in. You could be feeling like, oh, this will never come. I keep on feeling this very strongly. This will never come. This will never come. And yes, this was down to someone else. I'm seeing maybe someone owed you money, or maybe they owed you something else. They owed you something. I'm seeing that. And they weren't stepping up to what they owed you or what they promised or something like that. And that's why you're feeling so left out and you're wondering whether this is going to happen. You're kind of in the wilderness. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, it's not just about money. It's not just about waiting and getting something back that's owed to you. It's the feeling around that. It's how you felt. It's how you felt you were treated around the situation. You felt like you were treated unfairly. And you didn't want that to happen. You wanted to stop this feeling. You wanted to get this feeling of being strong again back. That's what I'm seeing there. And yes, don't give up. I'm seeing you will be heard. That's what I'm seeing when I see this Five of Pentacles. Because I'm looking at this man or this person, whoever this is on the crutches in the front. And it's really hard to see. It's really hard to see on camera because there's a lot of snow coming down in the background, so it makes it a bit difficult to see what's going on. But this person has a bell around their neck. They have a bell around their neck. Yes. And that's why I'm seeing you're going to be heard. You're going to be heard. Someone's going to hear this bell. They're going to hear this bell and you will be heard. Whether it's the person who owes you, whether it's somebody else that's going to hear this, there is going to be action taken. You will be heard. There will be a positive outcome from this. And I'm looking at this is in the snow. And the snow, when you're in the snow, it's very beautiful. You can't hear what's going on. Every sound is really muffled. It's a beautiful kind of an atmosphere you get in the snow. And these two people are in the snow, but if you heard a bell ringing really loudly, you would hear that. You'd definitely hear that. So you're going to be heard. You're going to be heard. If you haven't gotten some victory around this situation, you will soon. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have here present is Justice. Yes, here it is. This is showing me that you will get justice. You will get justice. You will be heard, and things will come back into balance for you, definitely. Obviously, the Justice card is about balance. This person will have to face what happened, whatever they're done, whatever they're not stepping up to, whatever this is. This is also showing me that, you might be tempted to take things into your own hands, to take justice into your own hands. And I can understand that. I'm like that too. I'm Aries. So if someone does something terrible to me, I feel like doing something to them. I don't always do that, but I can understand that feeling. But I'm seeing, don't be tempted to do this. Don't be tempted to take things into your own hands. Don't be tempted to take justice yourself, because I'm seeing if you do that, the balance will be, it'll be off balanced again. It won't be, it's trying to get itself into balance. But if you do something like that, you'll be off balance and the situation will be off balance again. And you don't want that. Something is happening. You're not seeing it happening. I'm looking at this woman, and behind her she has, in the Justice card, behind her she has a curtain. You can't see what's going on behind that curtain. This is justice coming into play. This is everything working out behind the scenes, and you can't see that, but it is happening for you. Don't give up. Don't be despairing. Don't try and solve this thing yourself. Just try and stay as calm as you can. This is all happening for you. I can see a positive outcome here. I really can see this. The next card you have here present is the Ten of Cups, positive outcome. I love this card. It's so beautiful. I love the rainbow. You're going to have a positive outcome in this with justice. I'm seeing that here with this Ten of Cups. The other thing I'm seeing here with this Ten of Cups is blending of families or blended families or something like that. So this could be about you. This could be about someone you're seeing. They might have children. You might have children. You might both have children. You might be blending your family together. It might only be early days in a relationship. I'm seeing this could be you because I often see children in your readings, but it could also be about someone else around you. They might be coming into a blended family or a blended relationship or something like that. And, if this is you, this is a really happy outcome. But I'm actually sensing that you might not be sure about how someone feels about you. You might be heading into this situation with someone and you might feel happy, but you might have this little bit of insecurity, this little bit of feeling unsure about how they feel about you. This card makes it clear, if this is what you're wondering, they're thinking of a future with you, definitely. They feel content with you, they feel comfortable around you, they feel secure around you and happy around you. They feel all these things around you. Everything this card is, this is what they feel around you. This is fantastic. So don't doubt yourself. The last card you have here present is the Knight of Wands. So yes, this could be about this person. This is reflecting the Five of Wands, this kind of chaos and craziness. Look at this card. Look how chaotic it is. This knight is trying to tame this horse, but the horse is jumping all over the place and it's all out of control, and the knight's trying to control it, and everything's crazy and chaotic. So this is about a person who is a bit chaotic, a bit crazy. They like to say things to people. Things spill out of their mouths. They like to say rude things to people, and they're like, oh, I tell it like it is. They're that kind of person, but actually they hurt a lot of people in the process. So they spill a lot of things out of their mouth. They say, oh, you're this and you're that, and you should do this, and what's wrong with you is this, and you should lose weight, and you should change your hair, and you should change this, and I don't like your clothes, and you don't do this properly, and you don't earn enough money. And they go around saying these rude things to people, and then they feel like, oh, I'm so relieved I've said that. But actually the other person who they've spoken to is upset, angry, hurt, all of these things. And they leave this chaos wherever they go. They leave kind of mess wherever they go, this person. So what I'm seeing is this could be a family member. I'm seeing that again. I'm seeing that you're going to have to come into contact with this person. It might be a family event, might be something like that. If you can, try not to take this personally. I'm not saying, oh, they're fine, what they're doing is good, so don't take it personally. I'm not saying they should get away with it. No, they shouldn't. What I mean by don't take it personally is I mean that They say that to everyone. They're like that to everyone. They go around saying it to everyone. It's not just you. So if they say something nasty to you, it doesn't mean that they actually think that about you. It doesn't mean that they actually, that that's what you're like. If they say something about you, it doesn't mean that that's true. Probably means it isn't true. It's more about them. It's like they feel all terrible and worked up inside. They feel bad inside and they have to get it out. And they get it out to someone. So then they hurt the person. They've got it out of themselves, but they hurt the other person. So this isn't about you. It's about how they feel about themselves. This is what this is about. That's what I mean by don't take it personally. This is just a chaos. This is just a crazy, chaotic person. It's very sad, actually, because they lose a lot of friends. They lose a lot of people. The first card you have for your future is the Nine of Swords. This is a really sad card, usually. But what I'm seeing here with this card with you is that you're someone who copes. You're a coper. You've had to cope. You've had to cope with a lot of things. And I'm seeing you've had to cope with a lot of things on your own. Look at this woman. She's in her bed by herself. She doesn't have anyone with her. She's not in a relationship. She's in bed by herself. She's worrying by herself. She's coping with everything by herself. This is what I'm seeing is happening to you or has happened to you, and you're probably still worried about this. During the day, I'm seeing that you seem really strong. People see that you are strong, and it's at night when you're left to your own thoughts and your own feelings. This is when you start to really worry. You worry about your future. You worry about someone who you're protecting as well. I keep on seeing you're protecting someone in this reading. You're worrying about the future, what's going to happen. You're really unsure about the future. You're worrying about this thing you're waiting for in the Five of Pentacles. Is it ever going to happen? Am I going to get justice? Am I going to be stuck in this? I want things to move on. I want things to change. I'm really stressed. I'm losing sleep about this. That's how you're feeling. That's how I'm seeing you feeling. What I'm seeing, all I can tell you is I can see things are going to turn around for you. I'm seeing that in the Justice card. I'm seeing that all over this reading. I'm seeing that in the Ten of Cups. If this resonates, try to talk to someone. Try and get this off your chest in a positive way, not like the way the person in the Knight of Wands does. Try and get this off your chest. Try and talk to someone. Try and talk to someone who you can trust, maybe a counselor even if you don't have that. And if you can't do that, try writing things down. Try a journal or a notebook or something like that. Get all of this off your chest. Try and relieve this stress as much as you can. I know it's really difficult. I am seeing a positive outcome. I am seeing this happening with this Justice card. So if this helps, hearing this, use this to help you as well. Use whatever you can to help you get through this stress, especially at night time. You need your sleep. You need your strength. The next card you have, your future, is Death. Yes. So again, this is a message to you. This is showing you that this stressful time is going to come to an end. People are afraid when they see the Death card. They think it's death and it's terrible. Death actually means new beginnings. It means an end to the old and a start of the new, fresh new start. That's what it means. So it looks like, permanent endings to the stress, permanent endings to whatever this is in the Justice card, whatever it is you're waiting for in the Five of Pentacles, and new beginnings. You have new beginnings. You have the Ten of Cups. Look at this. You have Death. So yes, all through this reading, you will have new beginnings. The unfairness is going to come to an end. It's going to balance out for you. I keep on seeing this, and yes, I've seen this in a few of your readings that you're really worried, but there will be a positive change. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm not making it up. This is what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your future is the Empress. So what I'm seeing here is that, yes, this is why you get so worried. This is why you get so stressed. You have someone who you're nurturing, who you're protecting, who you're caring for. You're worried not just for you, you're worried for them. You're trying to protect them. You're still going to be trying to protect them at this time. You're going to try and protect them from whatever's happening in the Justice card, whatever this outcome is. You're trying to protect them from all this worry you're feeling. And that's why during the day you seem all fine. Maybe you're smiling to them and, oh, everything's fine, don't worry. And then at night time when you're by yourself, that's when it all comes out. And Yes, you're trying to protect these people from that. That's what I'm seeing. You don't want this outcome to protect them. And you're definitely doing the right thing. This is a vulnerable person, whoever this is. You're doing the right thing in protecting them. You're taking a lot on yourself, but you are doing the right thing. And yes, I am seeing now, I'm seeing a good outcome. I'm seeing a good outcome. So yes, there's a good outcome here. This will be really good. The other thing I'm seeing is that with this outcome, don't worry, it is going to be good, but it might not be exactly what you expect. It might be a little bit different to what you expected, but it is very, very good. It's very positive. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing there.